Here you go, one ticket to Wakelet Live. Enjoy the show.
Your screen is ready, your seats are this way, and you do not want to miss the trailers.
Wakelet Live is about to start.
Our main event will be starting soon, but first, the trailers.
Do we have a stream key?
Stream key unlocked, patching this through.
Okay, the encoder's ready. We've got stable connection.
10-4, should I bring them in?
Yeah, bring them through.
We are live. So today we have a very special webinar all around FE, which is further education. And we have
How many are in?
amazing like ambassadors.
There's even more people joining.
They'll be teaching you and talking about how they use Wakelet in their roles and for further education, which I am very, very excited about. I think I'll learn too.
Did everyone make it through?
They've all made it, they're all in.
Okay.
They're all in.
Good.
So we'll get going in around a minute or so. But for now, everyone in the comments, let us know where you're joining from. We've got some very special guests, and they would love to see whereabouts in the world you're joining from today.
We can't do them all.
We have to put as many as we can.
There's too many.
So I can see there, we've got Joy from Glasgow. Hello, Joy. We've got Selena there from Canada. I saw people from the Philippines. Hello, welcome everyone.
I'm losing power.
Oh no, not now.
Okay, we're back in. There's so many coming in.
I'm losing power too.
Try turning it off and on.
I cannot keep up. There's so many people. Thank you all so much for joining today's webinar.
This is the biggest stream we've done today.
And what's that noise?
There's still time to grab some Wakelet swag. Head to shop.wakelet.com and browse our latest merch. And be sure to enter our competitions where we've got exclusive Community Week swag up for grabs, as well as tech prizes, including iPads and the big one, a trip to ISTE 2023. Just tweet the hashtag Wakelet Community Week to enter, enjoy the show, and we can't wait to see you for the rest of Community Week 2022.
James, tell me about the community. What is it? What is the community?
It started off as a feedback group back in, I think it's 2019 now, with just 50 people who wanted to give their feedback, who love Wakelet, and wanted to make Wakelet even better by suggesting new features and improvements to the site. Fast forward now 3 years, it's a group of over 15,000 people who still continue to give feedback, but also now, because there's so many of them, they get to connect with each other, learn from each other, share ideas, and eventually, once a year, now come together and put on a great week, which is Community Week.
What's it been like on set this year? What's it been like working with the cast and crew?
It's been amazing to work with the cast and crew on this set. There's so much in store for Community Week 2022. Just like any other Community Week, you can expect PD sessions where you can learn about Wakelet. You'll be hearing from experts, Wakelet ambassadors, about how they're using Wakelet in the classroom, in their school, and also in their personal life, and so much more as well. The competitions are bigger and better. The breakout rooms and networking is bigger and better than ever. And there's a few other things that you'll have to just wait and see during the week.
Brilliant. Cheers for that.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's great.
That was a bit more like snappy. So after the premiere of Wakelet Live and Community Week, without giving too much away, there'll be so much on the platform that our community can look forward to. After that though, in terms of projects, we will be heading to ISTE in New Orleans, so ISTE 2022. We're very excited to go there. We've got plenty of the team turning up to meet our community there, host a boot camp as well with our community, where they can kind of come along and learn a bit more about Wakelet, some behind the scenes stuff too there, so again, I won't say too much. And then we'll be going into the summer, hosting a lot of more PD sessions to make sure everyone is settled, comfortable with Wakelet, the new updates as well, for the new school year in August, September.
What have you got to say to the viewers watching this Community Week right now?
To the camera?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Enjoy the show and enjoy the rest of Wakelet Community Week.
And now, it's time for the main event. So, turn on your phones and join the conversation on social. Then get ready. It's about to begin.
Hello everyone.
Hello everyone. Mabuhay. Howdy.
Hola. Hello.
Hello everybody.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone. My students from Georgia. We are from Greece, from Portugal.
From the Philippines.
This is Lois Olsen from New Jersey.
From a rooftop in Croatia.
From Bangladesh.
From India. From Nigeria.
From Uttam School for Children, Ahmedabad, Gujarat, India.
In Siberia.
You're watching
Wakelet Live.
Wakelet Live.
You are watching Wakelet Live.
Wakelet Live.
You are watching Wakelet Live. You are watching Wakelet Live.
Wakelet en vivo. Wakelet Live. Wakelet Live. Watching Wakelet Live.
We are Wakelet School and you are watching Wakelet Live.
Hello everyone and welcome to Wakelet Live 2022. We are so thankful that you could join us today as we take a look at some of the amazing things headed your way across the Wakelet universe. We'll be celebrating the people who impact this incredible community, we'll be hearing from people across the Wakelet team, and we'll be showing you some platform features that are just around the corner. Tomorrow will mark the beginning of Community Week 2022, which is stacked with some of the most inspiring and passionate speakers in education. We have some amazing keynote sessions prepared for you and a host of crazy activities for you to get involved in. So if you don't have your tickets yet, head to the box office and pick them up now. So the landscape of education has seen so many changes in the last few years, but one thing has remained the same. Educators across the world, just like you, are more committed to your students than ever before. Despite being in a profession that's becoming more and more challenging each year, the Wakelet team is so astounded at how you still manage to deliver amazing learning experiences for your students, and we promise to keep supporting you in everything that you do. Over the last year, we focused on improving the stability, security, and the underlying tech of the Wakelet platform. As more and more students, teachers, and districts join Wakelet every day, it's more important than ever to maintain a robust platform that works right out of the box. Today, you'll be hearing about all of the amazing things that we've been working on and what we have to look forward to in the near future. We'll be taking you on a journey through 4 key elements that make the Wakelet universe such an exciting place to be: creativity, the student experience, exploration and discovery, and collaboration. Let's kick off Wakelet Live with a dive into how the platform has been impacting you and your students' creativity this year.
We love how you've been using Wakelet this year to empower creativity across your classrooms and schools. And every time you discover a new creative way of doing things, we like to share it proudly with the rest of the world. This year in particular has been an amazing one for creativity. We've seen some ingenious ways that you've been using the platform with both your students and your communities. It's so rewarding to see the Wakelet platform helping people across the world get creative in new and effective ways. At Wakelet, we're always looking at ways to improve the platform and make it better for those creative individuals who want to express themselves through the collections that they make. I'm so excited to be sharing some of the things we've been working on behind the scenes. I also want to take this moment to thank this wonderful community for all the feedback, suggestions and ideas that you share with us every single day. This really is a platform built by you. And most of the features that we'll be announcing today are a result of all the messages, texts and tweets that you share with the Wakelet team. Last year, we talked about how we were doing some work under the hood to improve the Wakelet platform and make it more scalable for the future. We took the decision earlier this year to do the same for the front of the site, the way the platform actually looks and feels. We decided to take this step for 4 main reasons. The first is scalability. The platform is bigger than ever before, and you are all using it in so many wonderful ways. With so many people joining Wakelet every day, it's important to make sure the platform can scale, helping us build new features quicker and speeding up the development across the board. The second is performance. This is all about making the platform feel slick and quicker to load, with great responsiveness and enhancements that improve the experience for you, your students and their parents. Thirdly, we've been looking at design. We wanted to bring Wakelet into a new age where we can refresh a number of the core interactions within the platform and make it more intuitive for all. We'll be doing plenty of work on your home area next, so look out for some awesome efficiency improvements and loads of enhancements to improve the way that you organise your collections. The fourth and most important reason is accessibility. We've been busy rebuilding the platform, making accessibility right into the core of everything that we do. None of what we do matters unless it can be accessed by everyone. We'll be showing you some of these improvements later in the show.
All of the enhancements that Callum spoke about will first impact the collection pages of Wakelet, with the rest of the site to follow very soon. Let's take a look at some of the improvements we've made to collection page on Wakelet. First up, we're happy to tell you that we've completely revamped the way your content looks and feels when it's inside a collection. Collections are made to be shared, and you told us you wanted them to be as engaging as possible for you, your students, their parents, and the wider school community.
We've adjusted dimensions, improved item stability, and made items more interactive than they've ever been. On top of this, more kinds of content can be embedded on the Wakelet platform than ever before. You'll find that when you copy and paste links into Wakelet from platforms such as Genially, YouTube, Google Maps, Adobe Creative Cloud Express, and so many more, your viewers will have a richer and more meaningful viewing experience. You'll be able to embed media and creations from more platforms than ever, making Wakelet the ultimate bridge between your favourite tools and your students.
Our integrations play a really important part of the Wakelet platform, helping you app smash and remix your way to some really memorable learning experiences. We know that as educators, you use plenty of other tools that help you in so many different ways. And we love that Wakelet is the place where they can all come together to boost creativity. We're always building enhancements that empower you to create engaging, lively, and dynamic learning experiences that take advantage of the great tools that are already out there.
We've also worked on improving the accessibility of your collection pages. We'll go into accessibility later on in the show, but thanks to the continuous support from some key figures in our community, we've added some important updates that will allow everyone to enjoy collections equally. This year, we've also focused on the experience of viewing a collection, as well as the experience of building one. When you send a collection to someone, you want them to have an enjoyable time as they explore through the collection itself. So we've taken steps to make things smoother, speedier, and way more seamless.
Collections will now load significantly quicker, and we've added a new modern interface that you and your students are going to love. It's intuitive, more consistent, and takes viewing experience to the next level. On top of this, we've made some changes that impact SEO, search engine optimization. These changes make it much more likely for your public collections to be discovered by people across the board through keywords on search engines.
Wakelet is a place to get creative, and we'll be going through some of the newest integrations later in the show, but we really wanted to highlight two that we're excited about. The first is Edpuzzle. Earlier this year, we released a wonderful integration that allows you to embed your Edpuzzle video lessons directly into a Wakelet collection. This is really exciting because it means that you can combine so many different kinds of materials into a collection, helping to give your Edpuzzle lessons more context and provide further reading.
And the second is Mote. We've heard so much about you wanting to add audio notes to your collections to give instructions, add context, and provide feedback to your students. We teamed up with the Mote crew to bring the magic of audio into Wakelet. Simply copy-paste any Mote recordings into your collections and viewers will be able to listen by pressing the play button.
Now, before we go, there is one more thing that we wanted to share with you today, and it's something that we've all been anticipating for quite some time.
Roll the film! That's right, as of today, you can now design new graphics on Canva from within your Wakelet collections. Right now, you can open up a Canva workstation, design a graphic from scratch, and use it as your cover image or add it directly to your collection.
We've loved how far you've taken creativity on Wakelet this year. It's been so inspiring to see you take the platform into your own hands and create stunning collections that you share with the world. Wakelet has always been a platform that promotes creativity, especially with your students. So we want to continue to empower them by adding new features and enhancements that let them tell their stories and achieve amazing things.
Kamusta? Kamusta?
Mabuhay Wakelet community! We're your student ambassadors from the Good Shepherd Cathedral School all the way from Quezon City, Philippines.
First of all, we'd like to greet everyone a happy Wakelet Community Week. Yet another chance to celebrate this wonderful community of students and educators alike Wakelet has provided.
Also, a chance to digest latest opportunities and gain new prospects that can help each and every one of us. in the digital world and also in the real world.
And if there is anything we should take out in the celebration, it's that it unites everyone in the community. It creates an avenue of oneness and camaraderie among students and educators.
Let us use this opportunity to integrate to one another, teacher to student and student to teacher, to build a better and brighter future for one another.
We're here to encourage you, our dear educators, to work with us students and lend a helping hand in helping us achieve greatness and academic excellence.
In a way none other than through helping us produce our very own student portfolios. Us ambassadors can attest to how crucial and pivotal student portfolios are to the academic and personal development of one student.
And with your very little help, our dear educators, you can create something for us students that can be potentially big and useful for our future.
So join us.
Let us work together, hand in hand,
in the spirit of good mentorship,
in creating a better,
more extraordinary,
and more progressive community
for the world to come.
Again, join me and my fellow Wakelet ambassadors, and together,
let's
ride the Wakelet wave.
Let's ride the Wakelet wave.
Let's ride the Wakelet wave.
Let's ride the Wakelet wave.
The student experience has always been so important to us here at Wakelet. You know, over the years, we've listened to all of your feedback, and as educators, you know better than anyone what your students want and what they respond to best. With the help of our community, we're constantly releasing features, integrations, and updates that all put the student experience right at the forefront of the platform, and that's exactly where it should be. Since the beginning, the key to Wakelet has always been simplicity. Capture content from the web, add your own thoughts and ideas, and curate it all into beautiful looking collections. And from this one simple concept, thousands of activities spring to life. We've always tried to strike a balance between powerful functionality for you as an educator and how fun and engaging the platform is for your students to use. There are so many different ways that you're all using Wakelet with your students, and that's not only a testament to how versatile Wakelet is, but for just how inventive, resourceful, and brilliant you all are as educators. Let's take a closer look at how you've been using Wakelet to help your students learn new things, acquire new skills, and perform at their very highest.
We love just how far you've taken student engagement this year on Wakelet. Watching all of you bring the magic of the platform into your classrooms has been an incredible experience for the Wakelet team. You continue to push boundaries, innovate, and use a platform to help your students learn new skills, develop their personalities, and empower them to create amazing collections.
And one of the best ways we've seen you do this is through the Student Ambassador Program. The Student Ambassador Program has become a super effective way of helping your students get to grips with the Wakelet platform, increase their digital citizenship skills, and help them become student leaders.
The Student Ambassador Program is designed from the ground up to be as easy as possible for you to run. That means very little admin and plenty of student choice. It's a ready-made course where your students will complete 6 tasks that both challenge them and help them develop 21st century skills. Once they've finished the course, they'll receive an official Student Ambassador certificate, along with badges they can share with their friendship groups on social media.
This year, thousands of educators across the world have celebrated their students completing the course, some even holding memorable graduation ceremonies for their students. So if you're looking to give your students a head start when it comes to their digital citizenship, then head to community.wakelet.com/studentambassador now.
And whilst we're on the subject of supporting your students on the platform, we're happy to say that there are 2 other key releases coming this year that will help support their journey through Wakelet.
The first is a brand new student guide. This is an easy to use handbook that has everything your students need to get started on Wakelet. You can download this student guide and share it with your learners whenever you like, helping them get the best experience on the platform. It includes how to sign up, create collections, share their work, and loads of other tips and tricks that will help them become a pro in no time.
And last but not least, we have the brand new Student Certified course. When we released Wakelet Certified course for educators early in the year, you loved it so much that you wanted to see a version for your students. The new course will be designed for your learners to get to grips with the features of the platform and learn how to create their very first collection on Wakelet. It's the perfect companion to their Wakelet onboarding, and we know they're going to love becoming Wakelet certified themselves.
Both of these key student-focused initiatives will be available soon, so stay tuned for more updates.
The student experience is one of the fundamental pillars of Wakelet. As educators, you want your students to be able to interact with the platform in a way that stimulates their learning and captures their imagination. This year, we've spent a lot of time listening to your feedback and improving the way the platform responds to your students' needs. Firstly, let's take a look at our Classrooms feature. We built Classrooms to give you an easy-to-use interface where you can create and import student accounts, see what your students are working on, and easily manage their experience on Wakelet. We worked to ensure that Wakelet was both COPPA and FERPA compliant and provided safe, secure accounts for your students through Microsoft EDU and Google Classroom. But this was just the beginning. This year, we added some really cool features to the Classrooms area. We completely redesigned the interface, making it fresher and more intuitive, and we added 2 more classroom management services in ClassLink and Clever. This means that along with Microsoft and Google, you can import all of your student accounts from these services and have your students easily sign up with single sign-on. But the biggest enhancement we released was the ability to actually share collections you've made with all of your students through the platform itself. You can now add collections to any classes you want, meaning the next time your students sign in, they'll find their assignments, newsletters and learning resources waiting for them in their home areas. This feature is such an exciting step for the platform, helping you share the magic of Wakelet with your students quicker and easier than ever. This, combined with all the creativity-focused features we've released, has helped Wakelet become one of the most engaging places to learn as a student.
Wakelet makes me feel so happy because I can just create presentations and really express my feelings. I love how you can put videos and Flipgrid videos and pictures, and I just love how you can collaborate with your friends.
I like to use Wakelet for projects like the science fair, All About Me, or family history. There's just so many different things that you can do with this, and I just absolutely love it. But if I had to pick a few things, it would probably be the backgrounds. You can put gifts as front covers, which makes it just so amazing.
Today I'm going to be showing you how my classmates use Wakelet to do our project. This table over here is doing their research and placing it into a Wakelet collection. The reason I liked Wakelet is that you can insert from different apps such as Google Slides, Kahoot and much more. We could add lots of backdrops and above the title we could add pictures, and it's always neat and organised. One thing I like about Wakelet is collaborative learning. An example of this is that I can share my Wakelet to my sister at home and then we can work on the project together.
The thing that I like about Wakelet is that there are a lot of different examples to help you out on the things that you're trying to make and gives you lots of ideas.
It makes you feel like you're free and you can do whatever you want.
I like to use Wakelet for school projects. I especially like using Wakelet for my 2020 science fair project.
I like to use Wakelet for my school projects. I use it to organize all my ideas properly.
I just love this setup and I love how the collection is just so colourful, just like me.
It makes collaboration effortless and it's really fun.
Wakelet makes me feel more creative because I can add all the nice media things like YouTube, you can also add tweets, and you can also add videos and PDFs. And I just love that variety, and I just feel like we can feel more creative, and also the colour, it just stimulates my mind. That's what I like about the Wakelet.
Love using Wakelet for better and fun presentations. It also helps with an easy sharing between my teachers and I. I enjoy that I can embed GIFs and stickers into my presentations to give them a creative edge that helps me demonstrate the intention of my presentations while also keeping it light-hearted and fun. I can express myself.
Accessibility is at the forefront of what we've been working on over the last year. To us, the Wakelet experience is not complete unless it's equally accessible to you, your students and your learning communities. Our goal is for everyone to get the same out of Wakelet, regardless of your level of vision, whether you can operate a mouse, how many colours you may recognise, your level of hearing and your ability to process text and media.
We don't look at accessibility as a feature, but more as a cornerstone of the entire Wakelet experience. Building a platform that is focused on accessibility comes with so many challenges, but each one presents an opportunity to improve.
Simply put, a more accessible platform means a better platform. With the new design that we've been working on, we've already made key changes that enhance accessibility and take things forward. Let's take a look at a few of these improvements.
The first is keyboard navigation, meaning that people can navigate through the platform using their keyboards without the need for a mouse. This is one of the most important steps in making the platform experience accessible and inclusive.
Next is screen reader compatibility. We know that our community uses a wide range of accessibility plugins that help level the playing field. We've optimized the new design to work really well with screen readers, helping people with visual impairments experience the Wakelet platform as accurately as possible.
Screen readers will now narrate your interactions and your content out loud, helping you navigate through the site seamlessly. They will narrate buttons, window titles, menus, import options, and so much more.
And that means that the things that you add to Wakelet will also be read out loud, including alt text image descriptions, notes, collection descriptions, and link sources. All of these things work together to help you get the full story every time. We've also ensured that the font style on the platform will adapt to your accessibility settings, making text easier to read and enhancing comprehension.
Additionally, we've introduced a color contrast standard across the site to make buttons, menus, and content crisper and more distinguishable, helping you process the platform quicker and easier than ever.
And of course, we continue to support Microsoft's Immersive Reader. Clicking the Immersive Reader icon allows any text on Wakelet to be displayed in a clear, visual way, along with a whole host of other language options and comprehension features.
It provides high visibility color options, font sizes, and can translate any of your text into over 70 different languages and speak it out loud, helping bridge gaps and improve accessibility across the board.
We cannot stress enough that this is just the start. Ensuring that the Wakelet platform is accessible for everyone is at the top of our priority list, and you can expect a number of more significant accessibility improvements in the future.
Accessibility continues to be a core principle of the Wakelet journey, and it influences everything we do from the ground up.
A huge thank you to the tireless community members out there who have provided essential accessibility feedback and made suggestions. We really appreciate it. See you soon.
One of the things we've been really focusing on at Wakelet this year is the mobile app experience for both you and your students. Having Wakelet available across devices has always been super important for us. It helps you as an educator edit and share your collections on the go, and it allows for your students to use their phone or tablet to create collections and complete assignments wherever they are. Developing across platforms is always tricky. You have to take into account so many different operating systems, screen sizes, and programming languages. Our mobile team, however, have been hard at work improving the core Wakelet experience across Android and iOS, and you should have noticed a number of updates and improvements this last year, as we make the apps an awesome place to curate. Today we'd love to share with you some of the latest updates we're making on mobile that will take you and your students' experiences on Wakelet to new heights.
First up is the overall design and navigation of the mobile app. We're going to be making some changes to the home area that focus on enhancing the experience and improving the general look, feel and responsiveness of the app. The new update will make use of your entire screen of your device and shift the focus onto the most important thing, your collections. This update will be coming very soon to Android and iOS.
And now that the Explore element of Wakelet has become so much more significant, we've separated Search and Explore into their own new areas on the apps. This will allow for easier access to the new search function, as well as the ability to quickly discover amazing new collections every single day. This new update is available now on iOS and will be coming soon to Android.
Next up, we've been doing some work around widgets. You'll be happy to know that you'll soon be able to display your recently updated collections or your most recent collections from Explore right on your home screen, allowing you to access the content you want faster than ever before. Widgets now available on iOS, with Android soon to follow. Today, we're also releasing a powerful new feature on both apps that allow you to copy multiple links from a document or email and add them all into a collection with just one tap. This is an absolute game changer, saving you so much time and transforming the way you curate on the go.
And as an extra special treat, we'd like to announce an amazing new update that we know you're going to love. We wanted to bring that raw, instant creativity to the app experience, so we are delighted to share with you that we're adding a new item type to collections called Draw. Draw opens up a blank canvas within the Wakelet app, allowing you to write and sketch whatever you want using a pen, highlighter or pencil in a range of different colours, and then instantly add it to your collection as an image. This opens up so many creative activities that you can do with your students, like icebreakers, art challenges, and more. And it gives you the opportunity to sketch anything into a collection the moment inspiration hits. How cool is that? This is available today on iOS and we'll soon be releasing it for Android too.
As you can probably tell, the mobile experience is getting better on Wakelet every day, and it's really important for us to not only make sure that the platform is more accessible, but really refine the way that Wakelet works with mobile devices, helping you create and manage your collections quicker and easier than ever before.
A huge thank you to the community for the feedback and suggestions that you've provided this year. The contributions you made to the app experience has been phenomenal, and we can't wait to see your reaction to all the new updates you've seen today. Stay tuned for more mobile enhancements that will be announced soon, as we make your devices some of the coolest places to capture, organise and share the very best content on the web. Thank you.
This year has been so exciting for us for so many different reasons. You're bringing your students onto Wakelet in record numbers, and thanks to all your help, the platform now offers so much more than just curation. With all of the new features and integrations we've added over the last year, we're ready for district adoption. Behind the scenes, we've been working on making Wakelet a living, breathing learning environment that works at scale. Over the last few months, we've been working with districts in the U.S. and supporting them in helping the teachers and students across their schools get the absolute most out of Wakelet. Our district package has some amazing exclusive features, including bulk account creation for all teachers and students, rostering, bespoke PD and training, access to the new District Resource Hub, priority 24/7 support, and an analytics dashboard for both the district and its teachers. We're now entering one of the most exciting times for the platform, where schools across your districts can enjoy powerful features and enhancements that take the Wakelet experience to the next level. The district package is all about maximizing the impact the platform has on teaching and learning across all departments, with an emphasis on student engagement, district initiatives, and overall goals. Thank you to everyone in this community for inspiring us to take things to the next level. And if you're interested in learning more about how your district can gain access to this new package of features and benefits, then do get in touch with either myself or Mario.
Hey folks, Mario here, and I've been spending the last year working with our amazing partnership districts in the United States. We've partnered with a number of districts, including Miami-Dade, Broward County, Orlando Science Schools, Lake Highland Preparatory School, and New York District 75, who have all helped us develop and administer the Wakelet district package across their schools and learning communities. Working with them, we've been able to really enhance the value that Wakelet brings for you and your students, and determine which features help you truly get the most out of your experience on the platform. We're talking 24/7 support, a single point of contact, better permission settings, and in-depth analytics so you can understand and support your students' progress even better. We've also removed the need to individually create accounts for your classes, as the moment your district signs up for Wakelet, safe, secure accounts are automatically created for all of your students. All of this, combined with the personalized training we offer for you and your colleagues, makes this the perfect time to welcome your district to the Wakelet universe. As Tish just said, if you have any questions, or if you'd like to introduce us to your district ready for the new school year, please feel free to reach out and have a conversation.
We're truly committed to helping empower your district to reach new heights with Wakelet, and we want to thank all of the awesome community members, leaders, and ambassadors for not only making introductions to their districts, but for inspiring us to get to this point through your endless support, feedback, and suggestions. We'll see you soon.
As the student experience becomes a bigger focus for us here at Wakelet, we're taking steps to reduce friction, support your roles as educators, and create features that will help you achieve powerful learning outcomes. We're really excited today to unveil one of the first freemium features that we've been working on that will greatly enhance the way that you share and deliver collections to your students. And this is Wakelet Activities. We're opening the door for you to have complete freedom to create and share activities and assignments with your students in a faster, easier, and more productive way. With your students inside a classroom, you'll now be able to create activities for them, leave them instructions how to complete these activities, and even attach a template to help them guide them along. You'll also gain access to an exclusive library of hundreds of powerful, engaging activities created by some of the most passionate educators across the world. When you assign your class an activity, your students will have it waiting for them in their home area where they can pick it up, start work on it, and submit it back to you once it's complete. You'll be able to assign projects, worksheets, assignments, portfolio templates, and so much more to your students, helping them experience a wide range of learning outcomes. This whole process is now designed from the ground up to save you as much time as possible so that you can focus on what really matters, teaching. Activities on Wakelet represents a huge step forward for us as we improve the cycle of content delivery and the relationship between you and your students on the platform. The feature will act as a catalyst that really accelerates the digital skills of your students, leading to a better performance and learning experiences that they'll remember forever. This feature will be available for districts soon, so stay tuned and we'll keep you updated the moment it drops. See you soon. Our focus on the student experience this year has been a real driving force for so many things within the platform. The fact that you're onboarding your students in record numbers has made us concentrate on the way that the platform looks and feels. So as time goes on, you'll find that buttons, features, interfaces, and screens will all look simpler, cleaner, and way more intuitive. But that's not all. Amidst all of the new features and enhancements, there's one element of Wakelet that has always been the most fascinating, interesting, and consistent component of this platform, and that is you. Every single day, you create thousands of stunning collections that educate, inform, and inspire, but so many of these collections are only shared outside the Wakelet platform. This year, we've been looking for new ways to help you and your students discover the very best collections on Wakelet from within the platform itself. As the internet grows in size and volume, it seems like our interests can sometimes become narrower and less diverse, right? Well, the beautiful thing about Wakelet is that it gives people the opportunity to share and discover completely new ideas made using content and media that's already out there. The core component of the platform has always been curation, and there are some phenomenal collections on Wakelet that really remind us just how powerful this concept can be. Let's take a look at how we're transforming and improving the way that you discover new collections on Wakelet.
Since the beginning of Wakelet, you have been making high-quality collections that share resources, information, knowledge, and so much more. It's always been a bit of a challenge to surface these collections and put them in a place where the rest of the world can see them and benefit from them.
This year, we decided to change that and completely transform the way we both find and present these collections to you. We're determined that high quality collections usually have good cover image, plenty of diverse sources, and of course, your own text and content. Once you've made these collections public, we'll now be able to discover them so much easier than before and present them within the Wakelet platform for everyone else to experience.
The first thing we did was improve our search. With thousands of collections being created every day, it was important to ensure that the very best collections would be at the top of your searches. We worked on making search results more accurate, relevant, helping you find the high quality collections on a vast number of subjects.
Next up is our new recommendation engine. We know that when you land in a collection that you find interesting, you most likely want to do some further reading on the subject. So we built a recommendation engine from the ground up to present you with the collections that are similar to the one you just finished looking at. This helps you discover really high quality public collections that you may not have found yourself, and so far your feedback on this has been excellent. We'll be refining this as we go along to make it even more accurate, so with new collections that we think you'll just love.
And lastly, we want to talk about our new Explore feature on Wakelet. As we mentioned earlier, so many incredible collections are created every single day. Now that we can surface these collections, it becomes much easier to share them with you and help you discover new, interesting and inspiring things on Wakelet. The Explore page is updated every single day with collections that you create. So if you are looking for classroom resources, activities, templates and much more, just click on the Explore button on the top of the page. If you have created a high quality collection with plenty of sources and a cover image, that increases your chances for it to appear on the Explore page, where it will get plenty of views.
Exploration and discovery have always been important elements of the Wakelet platform, so we're really excited to build and develop on these two new features, helping shine a light on creators who go the extra mile and build collections that educate, inform and inspire.
We hope you love these new enhancements and we can't wait to discover and share more of your amazing collections in the future. Stay tuned for more updates.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us today on our third Wakelet Live. It seems like only yesterday we were a small team with a big vision, and today the platform is used by millions of you around the world to do incredible things every day. I wanted to firstly thank you all for the continuous love and support that you've shown the platform and the team since the very beginning. The Wakelet team looks at ourselves as an extension of this global community, and nothing makes us happier than knowing we're helping you out and supporting your goals as educators. I wanted to take a step back this time and talk a little bit more about why Wakelet is here in the first place, and how, as a community, you have inspired the things we do and helped mould the platform into what it is. When we first started out, our vision was to build a place where people from all backgrounds could save, organise and share the content that matters to them. Any kind of content from all corners of the web. We wanted to empower people to take the web into their own hands, capture the best parts of it and harness the power of curation to share their stories with the world. Over the years, Wakelet has become a catalyst for people from so many different countries and cultures to come together and exchange ideas and perspectives. The Wakelet community is a fusion of geography, race and gender, and it's through this we encounter an abundance of love, support and understanding. Celebrating this rich human experience is something that we will always continue to do at Wakelet. It's the element that makes all of this feel like a movement, as well as a platform. As we've said so many times before, we've always believed in the human touch, and in a world that's increasingly reliant on technology, we always put the human at the forefront of everything that we do. And I think that's the reason why we feel at home within this community, because sharing information, telling stories, passing on wisdom and knowledge is just about as human as it gets. One of the most important parts of Wakelet's mission is to create a place where people can come to discover new information and hear new perspectives on things. And the only way this mission can be achieved is through you. The collections that you've all lovingly created over the last few years have formed an incredibly valuable part of the web. You've taken millions of diverse pieces of content from so many different sources and threaded them all together in ways that only humans can do. Useful ways that spark connections and provide much needed context to the world around us. And every collection you create takes us one step closer to achieving our mission. As we all take steps on this journey together, it is important to remember that this is just the beginning. The things you create on Wakelet are so much more than just collections. They are the building blocks of a movement that will help the world absorb and understand meaningful information so much better. I hope that you all enjoy Community Week this year, and I wanted to thank you so much for helping build a better web today for the people of tomorrow. Thank you.
Over the last year, we've seen plenty of amazing resource libraries hosted on Wakelet that cover a range of different subjects. These include the awesome Climate Action Reading List, organised by our ambassador Jennifer Williams, and the phenomenal Basketball Training Library by Coach Fernie. Today, we'd love to announce our latest resource page, which is all about the Sustainable Development Goals. We know that teachers all over the world are enthusiastic about the SDGs, but can often find it a little hard to find out how to engage your students with them. Together with some incredible Wakelet ambassadors, we've created a page on Wakelet dedicated to exploring the SDGs in a simple, clear and visual way. For each of the 17 goals, our ambassadors have created a task which you can complete with your students. The key to this is simplicity. Each task is super easy to navigate to, and it's a real opportunity for you to empower student choice, encourage activism, and help dive deeper into the issues which surround the modern world today. The tasks are designed to challenge your students and get them thinking outside the box, and of course educate them on all of the vital issues that will affect all of our futures. We want to thank our awesome ambassadors for putting this together, and after today we expect this to become one of the most visited pages on Wakelet, and we couldn't have done it without you. Head to wakelet.com/@SDGs to see it for yourself. The new emphasis on search and discovery within Wakelet is a really exciting thing for this community. As more and more of you create useful, meaningful collections, the closer we get to making Wakelet the #1 place for educators and students to find quality resources that help you get to where you're headed. You've always made incredible collections on Wakelet, and now those collections have a much higher chance of being discovered by your peers and the world. At this point, we turn our attention to the one thing that has consistently held this community together for years, the magic of collaboration and working together. The last few years have shown us just how much we can all accomplish by working with each other on projects, features, and initiatives. Whether it's working with our partners to create game-changing integrations, working with you, the community, to refine the platform and making it better, or empowering you to work together and collaborate on inspiring projects across the world. At Wakelet, we look at our community members, your students, our partners, and ourselves all as one big team, helping create and surface the most useful content in the world, one collection at a time. And let's take a look at what happens when we empower collaboration across the platform, our community, our partners, and the world.
One of the things we love most at Wakelet is making connections with new partners and finding integrations that enhance the way you use the platform. This year has been a fantastic one for partnerships and a sign of some amazing things to come in the future.
Since the last time we spoke, we've introduced a number of really powerful integrations to Wakelet, and we've been inspired by the way you've used them to make your teaching even more effective. Let's take a look at some of the key integrations that we've added. First up is our Adobe Creative Cloud integration. This button allows you to add content from your Creative Cloud right into your Wakelet collections, where you can organize it in any way that you like. Our partnership with Adobe has gone from strength to strength this year as we continue to collaborate on some really innovative projects.
Next, we have our partnership with Giphy. We announced our Giphy integration in Wakelet Live last year, and this year we added compatibility with Giphy clips. As we imagined, your response to this was incredible, and it's clear you'll all be using the magic of GIFs in your collection for a long time to come. We've also doubled down on our integrations with Microsoft Teams. We've been partners with Microsoft for a number of years now, and we love how they've continued to innovate with the Microsoft Teams platform. Our Teams app has proven to be a real hit with schools around the world, and this year we added the ability to bring all of the benefits of the Wakelet app into a Teams assignment, helping you share resources and provide much needed context and guidance for your students.
One of the things that makes the Wakelet experience so special is the amount of different kinds of content you can embed into collections. As you saw earlier, we are always striving to bridge the gap between platforms, empowering you to add your favorite content to Wakelet, regardless of the source.
And in that theme, we are delighted to announce that we're planning a powerful new integration with Miro. Embedding a Miro board into Wakelet will allow you to collaborate with people in real time inside a Wakelet collection, sparking the potential for some really memorable learning experiences. We'll have more details for you soon, so stay tuned.
Our partnership with Genially was taken to new heights in April when the two teams got together to release a game-changing enhancement, the ability to embed your Genially creations into a Wakelet collection. The integration is something that you've all been waiting on for a while now, and both teams are looking forward to seeing how you combine the platforms to unleash a new wave of creativity in your classrooms.
And our relationship with the awesome team at Flipgrid continues to grow as we welcome a great new update to our existing Flipgrid camera integration. Bringing the magic of video into your Wakelet collections through Flipgrid has been a firm favorite for so many teachers around the world, and we're excited to tell you that it's just gotten so much better. Clicking the Flipgrid button inside of Wakelet will now open up the full Flipgrid interface, meaning you and your students can quickly access the full screen camera, complete with virtual backdrops, inking, stickers, text, and so much more. We love how all of you have been using the integration to add context and meaning to your assignments, newsletters, and resources on Wakelet. So we know just how much you're going to enjoy this update.
Next up, we wanted to highlight some of the work that we've been doing with Empatico. Empatico is a free-to-use platform that connects classrooms from across the world through activities that boost empathy, creativity, and kindness. They are an amazing team who are committed to helping you make meaningful connections with educators and students around the world, and we're all in on their message and philosophy. In the last 12 months, we collaborated with them on the Great Empatico Expedition, as well as their Earth Day activities and much more. But the biggest collaboration has been working with them to develop a really significant part of our community program. The community team will go into this a little later, but let's just say it transforms the Wakelet community program and will help community members connect with other members to achieve some amazing things with their classrooms.
To the teams at AWS, Microsoft, Google, and Adobe, we thank you for all the support, collaborations, and activities that we worked together on this year. Building partnerships with other teams in this EdTech community not only lets us create useful integrations and solutions, but also allows us to build bridges and come up with unique perspectives that we can share with the world. We wanted to shout out all of our partners who helped us push the limits this year and create an environment that truly empowers educators across the community. Thank you all for helping us make the Wakelet universe that much better.
Hello everyone, and what a special year it has been for the Wakelet community. We couldn't talk about collaboration and working together without giving a big shout out to everyone who's contributed to this wonderful community this year. One of the things that stood out this year more than any other is just how international the Wakelet community has become. Across all four corners of the world, educators from so many different backgrounds have come together to make all of this work. We'd like to recognise our communities in the US, Poland, Indonesia, Malaysia, Croatia, and the Philippines. Our ambassadors from these regions have done such a spectacular job this year of building out communities in these countries and helping spread the Wakelet wave coast to coast. This year, we've loved seeing you transcend languages, cultures, and time zones to share the magic of Wakelet with your colleagues and your students. A big thank you to our ambassadors, community leaders, and members in these countries.
And speaking of time zones, the Wakelet team has travelled to a number of events and conferences this year to do something we love the most, seeing you in person. The opportunity to meet our ambassadors and share Wakelet with new people was such a thrill, and we cannot wait to see you all at our upcoming conferences and events. We have some really special things up our sleeve for ISTE in a couple of weeks too. We'd also like to shout out all of our amazing ambassadors who have represented Wakelet in person at events this year. You all brought the magic of Wakelet to these events, and we cannot thank you enough. And as community members, you all hosted thousands of sessions about Wakelet this year for your colleagues and your learning communities. Every single activity you do, no matter how big or small, makes such a big impact on the culture and growth of this community. You all do such a phenomenal job of sharing your passion for Wakelet, and we're so grateful for every moment you've spent help spreading the wave. 2022 has been a landmark year for the Wakelet community. When it comes to new initiatives, we're always looking for new ways to enhance your experience as a community member. So, let's take a look at a few of the new things that we're bringing to the table this year.
The first thing we want to talk about is the introduction of new profile verification for the Wakelet community. If you're a community member, leader, or ambassador, your profile will automatically be verified on Wakelet, proudly displaying your role in the program and helping you stand out from the crowd. This is a great way of helping people recognize that you're an integral part of the Wakelet universe, and it's the first step in bringing the magic of the community program right into the platform. The other thing we're really excited about is the launch of the Showcase Schools program. We launched the Wakelet Schools program in 2020, and since then we've seen some of the best schools in the world join the program and take their Wakelet journeys to the next level. These schools integrate Wakelet into so many different areas and use the platform and programs to elevate teaching, learning, and digital citizenship across the board. We wanted to recognise these elite Wakelet schools and showcase the awesome things they do with the rest of the world. Becoming a Showcase School provides opportunities to get global recognition for your students and teachers, receive awesome swag for the school, and gain access to free exclusive programs and training from the Wakelet team. It gives us great pleasure to announce the first wave of Wakelet Showcase Schools. A huge congratulations to Kamla Nehru Public School, Good Shepherd Cathedral School, Duran Elementary School, Rosary Senior Secondary School, Cheam Common Junior Academy, Udgam School for Children, and Sunbeam School, Varanasi. These schools have all demonstrated a tremendous level of passion and enthusiasm when it comes to sharing Wakelet with their staff and students. We look forward to inviting so many more schools into the programme for the new school year. Keep an eye out for how your school can apply.
Lastly, we want to share some really exciting news with you that will impact everyone in this amazing community. As some of you may know, we recently partnered with Empatico, and we've been doing some really awesome work with them over the last year. Empatico facilitates cross-country collaboration between schools and classes, connecting teachers from around the world through some really memorable activities. We're excited to announce that we'll be pushing this partnership even further, bringing a new and exciting networking element to the Wakelet Community Programme. You'll be matched with teachers from around the world to work on projects and discover activities that will boost empathy and digital citizenship in your classrooms. We'll be inviting you all to join this new initiative very soon, so keep an eye out for updates and get ready to interact with your fellow community members like never before.
That's all from us, and we'll be back in the winter with the Wakelet wrap-up to share so many more community updates with you all. In the meantime, you have so much to look forward to this week, so get ready for all the spotlight sessions, the 12-hour live stream, the awesome networking moments, and some of the most exciting keynotes we've ever had at Community Week. Grab your popcorn and we'll see you there.
It is amazing what we can all accomplish when we work together. As the world changes at an ever-increasing rate, it's so much easier to get where you're going and cut through the noise when you surround yourself with motivated, passionate, and extraordinary people. And that is what this community is all about: helping, supporting, and encouraging each other to achieve incredible things. We will forever be grateful for the enthusiasm and contributions that so many of you have made to the Wakelet universe in the last year. This is a really exciting time for the platform, and for those of you who have been with us on this journey for a while, we can't thank you enough for helping Wakelet grow, and most importantly, for having such a big impact on the culture of this community. For those of you who are just starting your Wakelet journey, we welcome you to the family, and we can't wait to delight you, to excite you, and to support you as you ride the Wakelet wave to new heights. We have such an action-packed week in store for you, with sessions on so many different subjects and some of the most inspiring keynote speakers joining us as we make Community Week an event that you'll remember for a very, very long time. Enjoy the rest of your day, get plenty of rest, stay hydrated, and we'll catch you all tomorrow as we say hello to Wakelet Community Week 2022. See you soon.
Yeah. Can't wait for the next one.
So good.
It's not even started yet.